Fight fans, here we go. Now entering the cage, the re-rounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division. Entering the cage first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Joseph Rodriguez.
All right, Joseph Rodriguez making his way to the cage, training with Systems Training Center, brings a record of 4-2, that 155-pound weight class. All kinds of fired up is Rodriguez. This is fight 4 of 15 tonight. Appreciate everyone tuning in on the live stream. Another nice long night of fights. Get comfortable, get some snacks, get something to drink. We're just getting started. And this is going to be an interesting contest here. Well, probably a sleeper for a fight of the night, in my opinion. Rodriguez, no stranger to the cage. Obviously, this is his seventh time rather, making that walk. He's going to be going up against Devon Barrett, who's been very active recently. Devon trains with Paragon, but has been competing in jiu-jitsu. He's been fighting MMA, had a fight about 3 weeks ago, or maybe it was even 2 weeks ago. Brings a record of 2-2, so he's been very active, very busy. And a young kid, too, in his early 20s.
And now, entering the cage, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Devon Barrett.
Here comes Devon Barrett making that walk. So as I mentioned earlier, Devon Barrett, a record of 2-2. He's been very active recently. Just started fighting, hasn't even been training that long. Actually competed against him in a no-gi jiu-jitsu tournament about 3 weeks ago, and got to talking to him afterwards because I had noticed that he had a lot of skill on the ground. I asked him how long he'd been training, and he said like a year and a half, which really took me by surprise because his skills seemed like a strong purple belt level skill. In my opinion, and he has a high school football background. I don't even think he wrestled, but he's very strong and very explosive. And was attacking my legs a lot, like really going after heel hooks from like 50-50, and I mean really well-rounded for only a year and a half of training.
Crazy. All right, fight fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present the re-rounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by Mexigoods. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Steve Quick. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black and red trunks. He is training out of Systems Training Center, Hawthorne, California. He weighted 154 pounds. His record, 4 wins. 2 losses with 2 wins coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Joseph Rodriguez. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black trunks to rim in white. He is training out of Paragon, Goleta, California. He weighted 152 pounds. His record, 2 wins with 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Devon, the Code Barrett. All right, fans, here we go. The re-rounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division.
Says he's Devon's training out of Goleta, California. It's actually.
Or did they? Is that what they said?
That's what he said.
I thought it said Lomita.
Oh, is it Lomita?
I could be wrong.
Hey, we hear what we want to hear, I guess. Could have been. I just assumed Goleta because it's Paragon, and Paragon's has that strong showing out there in the Santa Barbara area.
That's probably what it was then.
I don't know. I think that's where Jeff Glover and Bill Cooper had a short run on their gym for a while, was in Goleta, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was pre-pandemic, and I believe it closed. Don't quote me on that, but if memory serves correctly.
See, knowing what I know about Devon's ground game, I'd like to see him try to get this fight to the ground early. He's got very good conditioning. He's very strong.
Oof.
I don't see a reason to mix it up here on the feet if you don't have to.
Joseph is very good, though, so they're kind of throwing Devon to the wolves with this fight early on in his career. And great takedown from Joseph, landing in side control. Devon should try to let go of this this guillotine grip.
He's going to get Von Flue choked if he doesn't.
Exactly. Now it looked like he was going for a, well, looked like he was going for a Kimura, but stands back up.
Yeah, he's very strong and explosive. You saw how easily he was able to get back to his feet.
Good overhook, looking for the Uchimata. Both hands down. Might see there's a triangle transition from here. Oh, good punch from Devon, though. That is something you don't see every day.
And another nice left hand. Rodriguez smiling in acknowledgement.
Oh, good left hook from Rodriguez.
Yeah, Devon does not want to stand here and play human punching bag.
Devon's still in it. Fires back with a strong punch of his own. Wow, nicely timed shot. Very good takedown.
Again, holding on to that head.
Looking to go to mount. The cage is kind of blocking him, and now that knee's in play. Clears the threat of the choke. Gets the knee on belly. Now all the way over to mount. Great position from Joseph. Looking to get over that knee. I like the way he pins that arm down with his shin. The knee shield still giving Joseph a little bit of problems on top. Not able to close the distance the way he wants to. Devon, I'm sure, would love to use that to get to his feet, but so far still stuck on the bottom. Got a good underhook, but now pulls bottom of. No, he's not bottom of mount. He's got
one butterfly.
One butterfly, yeah.
But not a great position to be in up against the cage like this.
Especially flat on your back. I'd like to see him use that butterfly hook. But it looks like this is where the rest of the match is going to play out. Strong punches right at the end. And looking for this seated up guillotine, but not able to get it.
Round one going to go to Rodriguez, though.
Yeah, some really good takedowns from Rodriguez.
Yeah, beautiful timing on those.
And there you can see Angel in his corner on the far right. He's a very good grappling coach over there at Systems. Yeah, Joseph, I think on the tail of the tape that we had for the broadcast, it looked like Devon was 0-2, but for the paper that we have, it says it's 2-2.
Yeah, no, he is. I believe that's correct. 2-2 is. I believe that's correct.
It would make more sense because Joseph on our paper is 4-2.
Right.
So throwing an 0-2 against a 4-2
wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Let me look it up though because I can't quite recall.
I would be very surprised because the matchmaker here at SparStar does a lot of due diligence and.
Yeah, they try to prevent mismatches as best they can.
Yeah, it's so difficult in amateur because there's just not a lot of information to go on. But we do the best we can.
It does have 0-2 for Devon on the Camo website, though, so I don't know if he fought elsewhere.
Maybe it's elsewhere. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. But regardless, he would love to come away with a W. He's going to have to try to get on top, though. I'd like to see him attempt a takedown of his own.
Ooh. That one is a low blow, but Joseph didn't seem to be fazed by it. Wow, good hook from Devon.
Joseph welcoming those exchanges. Probably would like nothing better than to turn this into a Donnybrook. Oh. Beautiful time leg kick, knocks the kickstand right out from underneath at Barrett.
Yeah, looks to come to the back. Maybe now going to move to crucifix. He's got the Kimura grip.
He may do the Nick Diaz style roll through.
Yep, should put in one butterfly hook and sit to his butt.
There it goes.
Yep.
Devon puts the brakes on it, but he may end up giving up bottom position in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Joseph must not like the crucifix too much because he's got it all day long if he decides to go for it. Still holding on to that Kimura, finally lets it go. Now with an overhook and just
reaching for a Darce here.
Yep.
He's got the hands locked. This is not good for Barrett. He needs to react right away.
Gets it.
He's going to sit to the side here. You can finish from here, especially if you trap the leg.
Yeah, it looked like the hand position was not great.
It was too shallow, yeah. He's going to look for it again. Nope, switching off to the back.
Nice, sagging him down with a spiral ride and the claw grip. Very nicely done from Joseph. I wonder if he wrestled in college. He's got some good wrestling. And now, using that, he's got the far side underhook, holding on that wrist ride, and then using the left hand to throw punches. And he is just dominating this match, at least this round. Much more one-sided.
Here comes some knees to the body potentially. No.
Interesting, he moves from the back to right in front of Devon where he can get hit. Yeah, and then
another beautiful time takedown.
Yeah, very well timed. And I like the way he ends these right in side control or at least in half guard, so that way there's no threat or very little threat of that guillotine. And you can see Devon, Joseph would just let Devon burn his arms out here all day until this leg comes over. That actually gets pretty bad for Joseph.
Yeah, he recognized it and bailed on it right away. Nice knee to the body there from Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, this has been very one-sided from Joseph, but Devon is definitely still in this, throwing some hard strikes when they make some space. But look at that.
Ooh, I like
excellent counter, yes.
Beautifully countered here. Now it's Barrett on top for once. Let's see what he can do with it with only a little bit of time left. He's got a Darce opportunity of his own sitting there.
That's going to do it. One more round.
Yeah, you have to imagine Rodriguez is up 2 rounds to none.
Yeah, interesting to see. Rodriguez had a really great setup on that last exchange where he threw punches and went directly into a takedown. Unfortunately, getting overturned at the end did not look the best, I'm sure, in the judges' eyes for ending that one, but definitely won that round. Although, I should say definitely, we had one judge early on that gave a call that I would say would be very difficult to agree most with. People
right.
To agree with, yep. And on the other end, too, Joseph using a lot of energy. He's looking very smooth out there, looking composed, and definitely seems to be in the driver's seat, but also using a bit more energy, so we'll see if that plays a factor.
Yeah, we don't know how fresh Barrett is. If he has a lot more energy, now would be the time to put the foot on the gas.
Yeah, and to your point, too, he seems to be a naturally a pretty gifted athlete.
Yes.
So anytime that happens, there's always that puncher's chance, too.
Yep.
And you always have to worry about that if you're the more skilled fighter. Oh, interesting leg kick, yeah.
Kind of lost his footing there. He landed, but then fell.
Whoa, and that was a very hard strike to the head, but just missed from Devon. But you could see how much power still left. And I like this from Joseph. Just if a guy's that strong and still that dangerous in the third round, just close the distance and get it to where you can take that X factor away. Now in the close guard, but with the spine compressed as the head is crunched up against the cage. Not very good for the bottom player.
Yeah, just a miserable place to be.
Oh, and they're going to.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. Well, nice combination there.
Really curious to see. This is, good left hook.
Yeah, Barrett's just looking to land one hard shot here, whereas Rodriguez is really putting together nice combinations.
Yeah, that uppercut was pretty nice from Devon as well. Answered back by Rodriguez. Now some leg kicks.
Oh, there's a shot attempt that was not quite as efficient as his first few. I'm not sure what Barrett's going for. He might have a bite on an arm here.
He's got the arm saddle. I'm not sure. Oh, he does know how to finish it. This is actually very strong. Could be a finish.
He's got to get that left leg over the head.
He's got it over the head.
He might have this here. Rodriguez. Oh, he's going to get out.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was his best look. He's got a Darce here if he knows it. No. That was his opportunity to win the fight right there.
And then Rodriguez.
That's demoralizing, too.
Yeah, immediately right to mount. And this just shows the composure and the experience of Joseph. Getting to mount, throwing some punches here, and looking to put this fight away, not letting it go to the judge's decision, but only about less than a half a minute left. See if he can get the job done. Now back in half guard. But I like this pinning the arm. And this is where the fight is going to end. Good way to pull this round back for Joseph right at the end.
Yeah, he was in real hot water with that arm lock, but Barrett unable to finish.
Actually, a little bit surprised that he didn't finish that one. That looked pretty dead to rights. Yeah.
He was a little late in getting his leg over the head of the opponent. Had he done that a few seconds earlier, he might have had it. By then, it was too loose. And we're going to see Rodriguez walk away with what I have to imagine is a unanimous decision.
It'd be difficult to give the first two rounds, either of the first two rounds, to Devon.
Right. I'd like to see that arm lock attempt, even though
with this fight,
there's many highlights to come from Rodriguez.
Some really great takedowns, too.
Play out. Interesting, he moves from the back to right in front of Devon where he can get hit.
A couple of big shots from
Interesting,
Devon
he moves
standing.
from the
There's
back to
one.
right in front of Devon where he can get hit. He's got it over the head. He
Here's
might
the
have
arm
this here.
He
Rodriguez.
stepped it up.
He's going to get out.
It was too late.
Oh,
Yeah.
There was too much space had already been left in there.
Very finishable while he was still on the side before that situation transpired, but just not able to quite get the angle on it. Good attempt, though. Just waiting to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. All 3 judges cage side scored the bout 30-27 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, the blue corner, Joseph Rodriguez.
That's right, fight fans. We are here with Joseph Rodriguez. How you feeling, brother?
Oh, I feel great. I feel great. My team, everyone that helped me with this camp, they got me prepared for this.
Now, what camp? Who you train with?
Systems Training Center, Isaac Velasco, Angel Diaz. Shout out my training partners, Gabe Fippen, D'Angelo Williams. They all pushed me, and that helped me get the win tonight.
Now, we'd like to give a shout out to any of your sponsors. Anybody out there?
Shout out Chick Najan. Shout out Luna Colwell, my gym owner's daughter. It's her birthday party today. I want to get this win for her.
There you go. Fight fans, make some noise for Joseph Rodriguez.
Congratulations to Joseph. Looking very sharp in this match. Always look forward to his fights.